yes, we are back online. It has finished. It has finished going. We are on and we are good to go. To answer your question, Croton, no, I stopped streaming because it was going to take another 40 minutes for the download to happen. So instead, we stopped stream just to allow the download to happen, so that way we could continue going on and doing our thing. Yes. But now we are back to streaming. And I accept, because, you know, that is the biggest lie we tell people.
Yay.
We have read the terms and conditions. And let's go over here. Oh, Lord have mercy on my great white soul. What was that?
What did you do?
I don't know. I heard a loud noise and it scared me. Hmm?
Do I need to send
No,
another invite?
No, I'm in.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I apologize.
It's okay. There you go, kitty. Okay. Alright, let's fix audio.
Are you using keyboard or controller?
I don't think stream is catching that. Keyboard, I'm gonna say.
Okay. Then I can't tell you the controls. If you were using keyboard, I could tell you real quick what the controls are.
I'm keyboard, so. Okay. Well, once stream is fixed.
Yeah, sorry. It's not... It wasn't pulling the sound correctly. But it should be doing it now.
Okay, so yes, left, right. Oh, we can spray each other. Okay. You push me back a little. So left click is spray. Right click will auto spray, meaning it turns it on permanently until you toggle it off again. Right. You can either left click or right click again and stop it. Now, if you hit tab, it'll show you. It'll highlight everything orange that's there.
Wow, this place is dirty.
Stop it.
Spraying other things.
We want to do the rocks first for the issue, then we can do that was R. R was 99 degrees. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, switch nozzle.
7. That's all 12. That's all 12. That's what it says. Oh. We didn't get the achievement for it. I wonder if it's because we touched other stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Do we need to redo it?
Probably.
Do we want
to restart a job?
I mean, just leave and rejoin, I guess.
We're not gonna worry about it. I can try to
Yay! There's a horror lore here?
What?
That's what Boy just said. There's horror lore here. I'm gonna say that this place caught on fire. That's my guess. Because that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, but what made it dirty? The fire. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna play this when I'm not streaming. What? exist in the game. I will take your word for it, Void. I don't know if there is horror lore in the first few levels. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of the houses that we got to was like, oh yeah, they think it was a haunted. I'm like, you hear sounds stuff like that. I'm like, you better not jump scare me. I do not do well with that. But like, no, luckily nothing happened. Which is left control.
Huh.
If you look notice on the top right, bottom right, there's like a stand, crouch, and like laying down position.
Left control. Oh. Gotcha, okay.
Toggle between three of them.
You said tab, right? Tab shows you where it's dirty?
Yeah, it's a holder. Oh my god, so fast, two people. I'm like a little kid, I draw the outline of, like, up against the corner and do my coloring.
I don't have the game, but I know from a video. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, old rock.
I'm just playing with like the different nozzles at this point. Yeah.
I find that I take use of green and orange the most. Orange to get, like, rid of the debris, and green is like just right enough to, like, get a large area. Oh, I hate these things. Yeah. The only time I really turn red on is if, like, drop some orange on red.
Whee! Eee. Oh, I forgot to change stream. Oh, we're not just chatting anymore. We are doing Power Wash Simulator. Oops. You see what had happened was.
We stop streaming. Entirely.
Nah.
Netflix is my category.
What's Netflix? What's the category? What does the fox say? I don't know, it just popped in my head. Yeah. Oh! No. Can I tell Kevin the good news?
What?
Guess what?
What?
Our very Aggie, our very own Aggie, is no longer single. Yes. So far, I like her. And I still do have those reservations. So that doesn't mean I can't like her.
To be fair, anybody else would be considering my reservation.
Hey, I thought I was your sibling. What happened, Kevin? I thought we unofficially became siblings. Well, yeah, I mean, he can't legally adopt me. Besides, how would I explain that to Dad? How would I explain that to Dad? Oh, speaking of, Dad lost his credit card. Yeah. I need to turn you up and you down. You are so loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a bit because I feel like that is super loud in everybody's ear. Oh, what in the world is this? Ooh, current loadout? What is this? Equipped? Okay, I think I press jumped it. Wow, I can jump pretty darn high. I wish I could do that in real life. I can't jump. I'm too small. Every time I try to jump, Croton just laughs at me and he goes, "Aw, you cute thing." Then I get mad and then he's like, "Aw, look at you. You're so cute." And I'm just like, "Shut up."
He does know that I'm shorter than you, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't think you're cute. And he also had the audacity to say there and tell me that he thinks I snore in my sleep. Like, excuse me, good sir. I don't know who you've been laying... No, I don't. I don't know who you've been laying with for the last 10 years, but it's certainly not me because I don't snore. I do not.
I shared a bedroom with you for how many years? And you
Lies and slander. Video proof. Pixar didn't happen.
Okay. Never mind.
Huh?
No, Rani said Pixar didn't happen. I'm like, you can't picture a snore.
My logic says that you can.
What logic? You are not.
Shh.
You're the opposite of a Vulcan.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a little koi pond. This is way too deep.
Is it? I've never had.
Is it really?
I think so, and I could be wrong. I'm sure there's some expert on fish that will go in the comments and be like, and
Hold on.
Oh, Rani, there's something else you can do. If you hit C, it toggles a like shooter mode, if you want to call it that. And then you can move the gun without moving your camera. And then if you hit C again, just kind of toggle it off.
You can do that. I hate doing that.
I toggle it on from time to time, but I don't do it all the time now.
It's very disorienting for me.
Yeah.
I don't per se.
Did we get the thing?
It might not
Okay.
be clean. So if you see in the top left, there's always like a little white bar that's counting down.
Oh, look at that.
It'll only give us a clear when it's 0.
Oh, I was looking at the top of it just to make sure that the top was done.
And it also like caches.
Yep.
Glenn.
They're
That's
kind of
clean.
They're kind of forgiving. You don't need like every single ounce of dirt. If you get like 99% of it, it goes okay, that's good enough. Ding, and it moves the rest of it.
Yeah, and when it's a giant thing like the roof of the fire station.
Yeah.
Like I still had a quarter of the roof, but it was like, oh, we found so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
Sometimes, like, you see these, like, steps right here?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to use a controlled crouch down because there's actually dirt underneath the rocks. Well, unfortunately not anymore. We just hit it enough where it just cleared it, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea.
It's like, it's not like dust where it's going to be on just the top of the surface. It's like every single item in this game, they dunked in a vat of acid and, popped it back on the ground. So it's like covered every direction. For the most part.
Sounds about right.
We're already 81% to total completion.
Yeah. This is getting done really quick.
Okay. And this is quick money then too. I'm happy to buy more cleaning liquids. Yay. What else we got? Still work on the shed.
I got the car. First clean car. Did you hear that, my love? Ah, very good.
Yay. Huh. It was actually just window. Here was expecting window frame, but guess not.
I must get it clean. My name is not Cornholio. It is today. To be honest, I don't know. Ooh, they are getting feisty over here. No. No beating him up. Butters, you can beat him up. Ashley's like, wait a second, why can he beat me up, but I can't beat him up? Because you're antagonizing the situation. You know what?
That you didn't hear.
Yeah. 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 How the hell did you get up there?
That's Phil. They provided to us.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and when we get into the bigger jobs, like the later jobs, they give you like ladder, step stool, and
Scaffolding.
thank you. Yeah.
Like an actual 3-story scaffolding of stairs. You can move around.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I hate using it. It's just too clunky.
Yeah, and it doesn't always fit into the spaces you need it to fit.
Uh-huh.
What made this place so dirty?
What makes all of our jobs this dirty? Like everything you go into, it's like the playground, you know? I mean, it's like, what? They let kids play here? It's like,
Oh
what?
my gosh, yes, the playground.
Okay. One thing that they haven't done is they're supposed to tell us a little pop-up on the left to say, hey, you have these, like, last 3 things left. And right now, I don't see it.
That's because we haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't think.
I mean, we're at
There's
99%.
4 things. That's why,
Yeah.
there's 4 things. So we have retaining walls, 2 of 3. So we're missing 1. Oh, that's this one here. Okay, that's that one.
I got the path edgings.
We have pond liners. We're missing 1. What? Oh, something like here. Okay, there it is. So 3 fence posts. That's
You
1.
need to take a shower and good night. Good night, Boyd. Have a good night and please treat your throat well.
That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Fence tops now. Oh, underneath. There we go.
Yay, job complete.
Whoop whoop.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yay!
So, okay, did you actually notice an increase in the money you have? Like, Rani, do you have money now?
I have $99.75.
So I'm
Yay.
wondering, did they split the money between the 3 of us because we did it together?
Probably.
Okay,
Let's see. This whole job only paid me $100. Isn't it like 300 on the regular career?
maybe. If it's 300, then yeah, it would have been split 3 ways if she only has 100.
Yeah, well, 99.75. I got 100 for job complete.
Alright, so what do we want to do?
Well, you're the host, so you get to choose the next one?
Well, we're doing this together, so do we want to do the playground, the detached house, the shoe house, or Laura Croft's manor?
Leave it to Rani.
Rani.
Okay,
You want
say
to
it
do
one more
the
time.
playground? There's options. Do you want to do the playground, the detached house, the shoe house, or Laura Croft's manor?
Laura Croft.
Okay. So let me go back. Special.
I wonder if he's gonna teleport us into it.
This job is from an add-on. Any players who do not have this job will be kicked from the session. Okay, I can't do Lara Croft's manor with you guys because it's an add-on.
Maybe I didn't buy the add-on. Steam, tell me.
Tell me
Go
why.
to
Tell me why.
oh, store page.
I never wanna hear you say
Oh, I have the Midgar
I
special in Tomb Raider
want
Conjuring
it
pack.
that way.
I don't think Rani has it.
Okay. Well, we can go back to you can choose the playground, the detached house, the shoe house.
Shoe house.
Shoe house? Okay.
Yeah.
The shoe house, that's okay. Before we do that, that's the first
Okay.
job where we get the scaffolding.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's a little more difficult because there are all those tiny places you have to squeeze into to get to things. It's a little more complicated.
Gotcha.
Do you want to stick with that or try to do playground or detached house?
Playground.
Playground. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh
I think the
la
playground was like
la.
550 to 600. So if I look at it now, we're getting 137.50. Yeah, that's definitely an odd number. So it is being split 3 ways.
Great. Have at my dudes.
Trash can. Wait. What was the one? Wait, that's right. We had to push the ball up the hill, up the Stegosaurus slide. Other side. That's the stair. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it up on the walk right now.
Can I just kick it? Nope.
Nope. No.
Dang it. Alright, go right the other way.
I think it needs two of us hitting it with the red to get it up here. Help!
But your ball's different than mine? Mine's over here.
Oh, you have a different ball?
I guess so.
I do have a different ball.
How am I supposed to get it up on the walk?
Under the bench, you stupid ball. Oh, I had it up there. Come on.
How'd you get it up?
I just pushed it really hard.
Come on, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner.
Oh, come on. It like stops.
Mine is now stuck in the corner. No! Alright, well, I give up. Whatever.
Don't give up.
It's fine, I can always come back to do it later.
Oh, it hits a little ramp and it just stops. It's a little bumpier. Forget it. For now.
Must be clean. My friend. Aren't you supposed to be a different color?
What?
Oh.
Oh, the trash can, yeah.
Well, like I'm getting it wet and it's like changing colors and I was like confuzzled.
If you look at it and it says a name in the top left with a white bar, it's gotta be clean.
Everything here has to be clean.
Hmm. This is dirty.
So, has Connor been better about his schoolwork this week?
Oh you're being
I
serious.
can hope. I can hope for your sake.
No, not at all. Look, I wasn't even expecting him to do any schoolwork today, to be honest. I'm just glad that he did exactly what I needed him to do, which was to be quiet today. And not to cause any fights. And he did his absolute best, and I'm okay with that. Some days you win some days you lose some. Today was a win. Or at least that's what I'm calling it. Although, try what bite? I don't see anything out of the corner of my eye. You're giving me, Shokugeki no Soma vibes. Like the squid with the peanut butter. Are you kidding me? Do we need to re-watch Shokugeki no Soma where you can see the squid part? Oh my gosh.
So I probably won't be able to do. I don't think I'll be able to do this next week. Because I'm leaving to go to Greece on Wednesday, but like Tuesday night I'm gonna be packing and getting stuff together, making sure that I have everything I need so I can head out. And I won't want you guys to see all this stuff. And probably have like
There's no need for that.
part of my process. Oh no, I have really bad anxiety and depression. So like, even saying there's no need for that just helps me. Yeah, crap.
That was so gross. Why did you make me eat that?
Why did you eat it? You're not allowed to have it over on your mic.
Because he made me try celery with peanut butter on it and it tasted gross. Hi, Regulus baby.
So I have two screens set
What
up
happened?
sitting directly in front of the screen.
Yeah, very good. I want it that way. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Been very What's going on?
I don't know. It's just what's going on in my head. I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. God, I love you.
I bought on eBay.
It's always just the random songs that play in my head all the time, non-stop. Nyarm. Nyarm. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. Hey, hey, hey. Whee! Whee! Whee!
Whole
A
section
Muffin
of
Man? Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Dairy Lane?
Okay. Rani, are you gaming with Croton tonight, or are you gaming with us tonight? I feel like it is a valid question.
The Muffin Man.
Okay, so it's Croton.
I'm sorry, I had to finish it. He started it.
Just so you know, Kevin, this is also how phone conversations with Rani go. I'll be talking to her, and in the middle of it, she'll just start talking to her husband or her children, and it's like I'm not even there anymore.
That's not true.
Sometimes it takes 10 minutes or more for her to come back to it.
Okay, you see, it's not that bad.
oh, my whole mother side of the family does that to me. They'll ask me a question and they'll start answering, and then they turn around and do something else. I'm like, don't even finish my answer.
Okay, in my defense, I have to also pay attention to the gremlins when they're like, Mom! And then sometimes what they're doing is not that Aggie isn't more important, but like, hi! Yes, baby.
See? She stopped in the middle of responding to us. We're a cat.
What happened, baby? Come here.
Oh, so a child. I think it actually is a child.
That's understandable.
That is understandable. At first I thought it was a cat.
She came in here crying. You expect me not to immediately stop what I'm doing and give her the attention that she needs?
No, definitely not.
As soon as I realized it was a child and not a cat, I was like, oh, you're fine.
You expect her to fist fight you.
Well, did I tell you that, like, I talked to Dad about our cousins?
How did that go?
Actually, he is turning out to be wonderful-ish.
Oh, good.
Like, he, helped Dad when Dad was cleaning out around the house. He's offered to, like, help him out with the Jamaican community.
Okay, baby girl. That's really good.
He walked to Target.
Yeah, that's a long walk.
It's a long walk. I was impressed.
I'm impressed.
Like, I was really afraid this food would not really work. And he already has a job.
He has a job? Oh, where is he working at?
He's working at a really fancy Chinese restaurant in the burger department as a server.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm so glad that the things we were afraid of happening.
Did not end up happening. Yeah, that's really great. I'm really happy about that. I was so worried. I know you were too, but
Yeah, he's doing great.
good. What? Uh-huh. You should resist it.
Talked about
Sorry. We're trying to eat healthy. I was actually really proud of both of us. We had for lunch a salad. I made his salad for him, and I had a salad for lunch myself. And Croton got told that he eats rabbit food by his coworker who only eats meat.
I feel like that's asking for scurvy. What do you think there?
I thought scurvy was just fruits.
Well, that's if you do not eat fruit.
Yes.
She just said that he only eats
I don't know about only. It's not healthy.
Does he only eat meat? Croton,
It would be quite unhealthy.
your coworker, does he only eat meat, or will he eat other things too? Keto? What in the hell is a keto diet? You don't eat carbs? So he's on a keto diet where the only requirement is you don't eat carbs. We wouldn't survive. But he also does not eat vegetables. So what does he eat?
No vegetables. Carbs, okay, I get it. No vegetables, not healthy.
Uh-huh.
Wow, where did we go?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I just don't understand. Like, you're only gonna eat meat? That's it?
Well, he just said he doesn't eat vegetables and then carbs, so you could still technically eat fruit.
Okay, will he eat fruit? He likes fruit? Okay, well, there you go. So he doesn't only eat meat. Ah, very good. I told Croton he can't participate in 420. Because he has to go to school. Yeah.
No, technically
Oh my god, it is a month. I didn't think about the date like that. Holy shit.
I didn't think about it until I was on my vacation. Hairdresser.
You okay?
Am I okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like weird.
It is really weird to think about it. I guess I just... It's weird.
Yeah, every time I'm reminded of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, because it's still that downside that if I just live in California, like I've lived long enough that I kind of have options that some point in my future don't have to travel quite so far.
Yeah. Same. Nyum. Nyum. Dad said he was gonna come, he wanted to try to come up here and not this weekend, but I can't think of like how many weekends that is away, but basically, the first weekend of May.
Yeah,
He
he
said
said
it.
he's going to May.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I have it in my calendar. Like part of the time that I'm gone, he's gonna be going to May.
Oh, very good.
I don't know if anybody else is going to decide on that. I asked him, would you like me to bring something back to you from Greece? And what do you think he said? I
Would.
said, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna give you two yeses for one pass. He was like, well, it's gorgeous stuff. Like no one ever can come all of it. So it's really hard to come by. But you're going to Greece where like they have olive orchards. Smallest piece of the dollar.
That's our dad to a T.
Nothing wrong with a hobby.
As long as you bring me
What's
back
what's
an
what?
authentic euro.
I can't. You expect me to put food in my suitcase? When it's like
Euro,
no.
Euro.
not churro. Euro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Euro.
Yeah, a dollar.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant the money and not the suitcase?
I meant the food.
That's
Oh,
what I thought.
never mind.
That's
Always
literally what
assume,
I said.
Kevin, if you don't know me, always assume that what I am speaking about is food.
I think meant euro being just an actual euro dollar.
No. I want the food. Give me the food.
That's actually what I was saying.
Sad face. I want an authentic euro. They don't have authentic euros. I thought the place that I was going to had authentic euros, and it's not. It's trash. I want an authentic euro, not an American euro. I love food.
How about this? Someday, I will make you some.
Okay, deal.
That was easy.
Look, Aki is a wonderful cook.
I'm okay.
Take it back.
I'm not gonna take it back. I'm really okay.
Should we talk about the fact that I crave your food?
You don't crave my food.
What did I ask for my birthday?
Oh, I remember.
You're cooking. I asked for your cooking.
Yeah, but what specific chicken was it the butter chicken?
Yes. Oh, and that was so good. So good. Kids may not have loved it, but I really don't care about what the kids thought in that particular moment. It's not their birthday, it's my birthday, and I wanted butter chicken.
And then for dessert, was it a tiramisu or was it something else?
Yes, it was. I still have the alcohol that you bought while you were here, by the way.
I wonder where that bottle went.
It's for the tiramisu.
Was it moon cake?
Mousse.
No. I made like I think it was called a moon cake when I was at your place, right?
No, I remember the mousse. You made that for the kids, though.
Yes, but I think one of the times I visited, I made moon cake, which is kind of similar to tiramisu, but has a different alcohol and some like other ingredients.
What alcohol would you have needed?
It was I accidentally left it there. It was I was so sad I left it at your place too because it took me a while to find it. I had to go to like a special liquor store to get it. So it was definitely something that had to be refrigerated.
Well, there's no liquor in my freezer.
I said refrigerated.
Or freezer. Or refrigerator.
I think you guys might have drunk it.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Oh well. It required the chocolate covered espresso beans. And remember I also thought that time finding those?
Oh yeah, those are still. No, not the beans. That's the espresso itself that I have in my thing. Yeah. Well, I hope Dad has fun in Kentucky. He deserves it.
And China's not doing it.
Now we just need to convince him to take that 2-month-long vacay.
The one that's Amazon?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about that trip.
Why?
Because he wants to by himself, not with a tour, not with a tour guide, rent a little canoe and just sail along the Amazon River.
Well, I mean, he should do it now versus later, so that he's not the same young and kipper man he once was at 25 years old.
It's less about that and more about the fact that he is all alone for miles of river with no cell service.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. I can see the concern. Okay.
No tour guide, no cell service, all by himself, miles of river in like jungle.
Yeah, okay. I concede. I see the concern. Why don't you go with them? You're the only one with the passport.
Well, they have expectations in terms of tour. I told them before that it was just supposed to be like 2 months.
Fair. Can't leave the kiddies alone that long.
I can't leave the cats alone that long, but also like I can't be absent from work for that long.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your boss would probably get upset.
Well, possibly. I
I'm
technically
trying.
consider you a board of directors.
Ah. And you are their only employee.
So who knows? Maybe someday we'll be throwing us like maybe at least one more employee.
And pray it is me. That they are looking for my kind of work. And they can pay me the money. Ah. I promise to behave.
You know, Madison said the same thing. She was like, so would your company hire me? Like, could I work for you? And I was like, right now they only need and like can pay for one employee.
And that should absolutely be you.
Plus, kind of working for a relative is borderline illegal. You know, nepotism.
Is it really?
Not fully illegal, but companies frown upon it because you can be partial to one another and overlook stuff because you are related. So
Makes
they don't
sense.
really like it.
So as her older sister, I'm less likely to overlook things and more likely to pressure because
Yeah, absolutely.
as for any specific.
I don't really care who I work for at the end of the day. I just want to be paid.
Which is fair.
Baby. You got a job you need me to do, I do it for you. You just pay me.
How much do you make
Bless
per
you.
hour again?
16.
Because I heard about a work from home position that pays 17, but it is a customer service job.
So basically what I already do.
Yeah.
Just for $1 more.
With like, it comes with like time and benefits, and I've heard good things about it. My parents' sister is just starting at the same time. They have really good employee retention.
Oh, that's nice, because mine is terrible about it.
Some people have been with the company for like 10 years.
Oh, wow.
One of the meetings that they had recently of like the company, and it's a smaller company.
Mm-hmm.
One of the meetings they had recently, one of the people was like, I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life because when I got cancer, you helped me pay for treatment and and like gave me paid time off more than like I was expecting, yada yada. And I was like, dang,
Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm about it.
but it would require like
Oh, like phone access?
no, like to the computer and stuff. But I just didn't know because I already know that you have issues in the background anyway.
Oh, is that gonna do?
I don't know.
Gotcha. I mean, send me over the information. I can look it over. Like, my company's not horrible. Like, at least they haven't treated me wrong, I guess I should say. Yeah, there are some icks that, you know, are annoying. But, I mean, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, as long as it gets fixed, I'm whatever about it. Which I know my boss well. And And I guess that's probably coming from a person that has had really, really, really crappy jobs. So, like, a lot of the things that people are like, oh my God, that's so, like, can you allow them, how can you be okay with, you know, them doing this? And I'm just like, well, at least they're not doing this, because that's what my last job did. Or, you know, the job, like, from this time ago did this. So I'm just kind of like, okay, like, it is what it is. Like, and a lot of times when they're like, oh, you know, how can you be okay with this? And I'm like, well, I get it. Like, it's business needs. Like, what do you want me to do? Get mad at them because, like, it's not there? Like, this whole thing with the current position being seasonal, like, everybody's, like, upset about it. And I'm like, okay, I get that. But, like, you don't need, like, a tax, you know, a customer service agent all year around. Like, do you honestly, like, contact, like, a regular support agent all throughout the year? No, you're going to contact a tax expert. If you're going to contact anybody throughout the year.
Yeah. Also, they knew going into this
Yeah, it's part of the contract.
Yeah, that's what I don't get about the people working in this environment. You knew going in it was a seasonal job. Seasonal jobs are all year round. Like, if
Yeah,
you
like,
went somewhere to say, yes, I want this job, you acknowledge that.
I just feel bad for the people that just got hired. Because the contract literally ends on Saturday. So, like, you just got hired and it's done. Those are the people I feel bad for. Because you didn't get the opportunity to grow with the company at all. And, you know, if I'm not able to find something else, I absolutely go back 100%. But hopefully, you know, I'll be in something better by that point.
Hey, Kevin,
Yeah.
Being very quiet.
I got you.
I hate to say you're just short.
How about now?
Still short. It's actually hitting like right here.
It tells me it's hitting you.
Because I was being pushed back when we first did it. Rani was pushing me back. I see how it is. Pushed me off the roof. I get it.
I wasn't hitting you, I was pushed off. See how he's stuck.
Kevin putting in the work. I want cleaning liquids.
Maybe not. Well, you have to unlock them, and then you gotta use them.
How do I do that?
Hit escape. On the top right, there'll be like a shop icon.
Yeah, I'm in there.
It should be. You want to go to equipment and buy the Prime Vista 1500 soap nozzle if you wanted to buy it on that one, or you can save your money and just get the next power washer itself. Which is,
Yeah, I already bought it.
you already got the red and black one?
red and black one isn't the next one up. It's the third one.
I have equipment. I have the Prime Vista 1500 soap nozzle.
Oh, okay, so then you need to go into under when you hit the shop. Go to cleaning liquids then.
Well, I did that, and it says out of stock.
You have to unlock something.
I'm sad. I'm also buying this to make myself feel better.
What are you buying?
You will see. All this rust. Good lord.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that old classic car. Ooh, that one. That one's getting annoying.
Can I get this with this? Oh, I can't. Oh, thank God. Whee! I just glad I'm not on the phones tomorrow. Not that it was bad. Like, honestly, it really was not that bad. A lot better than what things I've dealt with previously.
So, let me ask you a question. I know a lot of
The hotel. Hands down, the hotel.
I was wondering if it was going to be the hotel or
Oh, that was pretty darn bad, but not as bad. Like, so the first time I worked at McDonald's, like the first go around, that wasn't bad. I was okay with going back at that point. But when I came back, after my manager had her house... Whoa, what in the hell happened? How did I stand up? What the hell? Anyway, after she had her house broken into and lost all that like amount of money, she was never the same again. Which stinked because I really, really liked her as a person. Thank you. Then after that, I think she just kind of let everything go and was just kind of done. The drama and the teenage attitude all over the place, that was really silly. But the hotel was definitely the worst. So bad that the city shut down the entire hotel.
Did they do that after you left?
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a whole news article about it. I can send you later, Aki.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you said at one point, like, the managers were trying to clean it up, and they were trying to consultation there.
Yeah, that didn't end up happening. They gave up.
Oh, lovely. great place to work.
Oh, don't even get me started. Some of the stories I could tell about that place. Holy baloney.
And one of Randy's jobs when she worked there was to go and like answer all the complaints online, all of the like Yelp reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And she would just call me sometimes and be like, "Who successfully does this?" And I would like it was like an everyday thing for a while where he would call me and be like, "So, what warning should I use here?"
Oh, and she'd help me out with that too. And it was bad, let me tell you.
That'd be terrible. We used to. Luckily they stopped it. We used to have this text messaging system to contact customers either for recent buyers or basically up for upgrades and stuff like that. And whenever we would send a message out, it would be like an automated message. We just select which one we want. Only if the customer responds to it can we type our own stuff in. You know, like as an actual personalized response if they respond.
Mm-hmm.
So at this little blurb on the bottom of every single automated message we send that says, you know, to no longer receive messages, please respond with, you know, stop. Well, a few customers would respond with, you know, please stop texting me, or no, or this, that, and the other thing, and they never replied to the word stop. Now, if they replied with the word stop, the system would automatically pick it up and stop contacting them. But if it did anything else, I could go in and manually say, hey, don't contact this person anymore on the system. But I just felt like being a jerk sometimes. So I would literally respond with my own personalized text saying, I'm sorry, the system did not recognize this command. Please try again.
I love it.
The person not knowing it's actually it's me typing it manually, but I just felt like you don't want to follow the rules. It's not that hard.
Did you ever get like people saying like profanity in there?
Oh, plenty. I even had one that says like, you know, she tried responding with, hey, the last two messages you sent me that I replied stop to way back when, you got our violation of this state law, whatever, you now owe me $250 for these last two messages, and along with any subsequent messages that might follow, yada yada. I'm like, get the heck out of here. Like, you think you're gonna get anything out of a big company like Verizon? No. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, did you see what I bought myself to make me feel better?
My guess is pink clothes. I haven't looked yet.
They're also standard for like your power wash.
Mm-hmm. $97.
Yeah, there were some terrible stories about that place, let me tell you.
I stayed there once, and I was
And you know what the funny thing about it is like right up until the very end, we never had an issue with them. Up until the very end, and then there were issues. But it wasn't like it started that way, or like, it wasn't like that ever. And then somebody brought them in, and then it's like they could never get rid of them. But yeah, the prostitution was bad. Drug dealers were bad. The fights were bad. And it wasn't like the people who stayed there, like even like the prostitutes and the drug dealers, like none of them were bad. It was the everyday people that were coming. They were bad. Like all everyone else wanted was to just be left alone. Like, just leave me alone, and that's it. And it would be just like when everybody else would come through and they're like, oh my god, this is not up to my standards. And I'm just sitting there thinking, well, what do you expect out of like a 1-star hotel? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're not gonna get, the Ritz-Carlton at like a 1-star hotel. Much as you might want to be, it's not gonna happen. And like I said, all those people, like, all they wanted to do was to be just left alone. They didn't want anything else but to be left alone. And like when they would sit there and they would mess up like the the property there, and then when the owners were like, hey, like, you need to fix that up, like, you can't just leave it like that, and they would be like, oh my god, no. Like, at least when those people, the drug dealers and prostitutes, like when they messed up, they at least owned up to it, and we're like, all right, I get it, yeah, I messed that up. Like, I get it. Like, they at least acknowledged it.
You're missing climbing pole guards, 1 of 2.
Oh, what's that? Milk?
Tower
Brownie.
lower wall, tower tabletop shelter, and tower vertical struts 3.
Alright, let me see about the tower lower wall.
Oh, this lower wall is underneath the. Well, that's one. It's underneath the little climbing wall.
I didn't do a very good job. Basically where I was at.
Yay, we're done.
Yay, we're done.
Whew. Okay.
NASCAR people, though, they were the worst.
So do we want to do skate park, forest cottage?
Forest cottage.
Okay. That's the one where they're like the people who robbed the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the candy, it's a play on oh gosh, what is it? You know what I'm trying to say, don't you, Kevin?
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel. Thank you. This is
so hold on, so yeah, come here for a second, Jackie. This is what I was trying to say. If you don't use too much force, it actually shows you.
Oh, I see.
But if you use it too much, if you use a nozzle with too much force, it just blows the blue paint off.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm doing exactly what I did. I did the whole wall first.
Not very good.
Guess I should just take the ladder and start on top then.
One of my cats is saying very
Hmm.
He acts like I don't. He acts like I starve him. And he always has a little dry tissue, and I think it's part of his food thing. Slash whenever I eat him.
Sounds like my kids.
But I'm hungry, mommy.
Really. So I woke them up early today. So I started work at 7:30. I woke them up early and I expected them to want their snack early. But like I prepared their snack and I prepared their lunch and like ahead of time had their names on everything. So all they had to do was just open up the stuff and eat it. Right? Super, because like my whole fear from working at home and having the kids home with me is like I'm always afraid that like I'm going to be stuck in a call, because it's happened before where I'll be stuck in a call for like 3 hours and I don't want them to not eat, because then I'd feel like a terrible parent. Mm-hmm. So what I've always done is I've always just made their meals ahead of time so that way they can eat and not have to worry about me. Nothing like they need to heat up in the microwave or anything, but you know, I can put it in a bag and they can eat it later. Great. So, I gave them I gave them the bags and I said, hey, this is what you're going to eat first. This is your snacks. And then you'll eat your lunch later. I'll let you know when it's time for lunch because, I don't want you to eat it. And even if I have to yell outside of the room, I'll let you know when it's time, for you guys to eat your snack. Well, I go to work and not long after, I get there and I start. I go on my first break, and I go out and they're already eating it. Not that it was a bad time for them to start eating it, but I was like, guys, what happened? I thought we were going to be eating this, later. And they were like, oh, yeah, about that, Mom. Like, about that what? So you're lucky I'm not mad at you. You're allowed to eat. Go ahead, eat. Please. Please. But I was like, I thought we agreed. I was going to yell at you guys to let you know when it's time. They're like, sorry, Mom. Like, well, was it at least good? Yeah, Mom, it was great. All right. Well, we at least accomplished something today. Mom made good food.
Oopsie. Oh.
They learned with lunch, though, because if it was up to them... See, my problem is not that I have an issue with them eating. It's I have an issue because I don't want them to eat everything before, like... And then they're begging me for food again within, like, half an hour. And I'm like, no, crap. I am in the middle of a phone call. I can't make you food. So it's like, I give them enough to where they're not... At least they shouldn't be hungry. And then I'm like, guys... Just chill out a second, but then they eat because they're bored. I'm like, stop eating if you're not hungry. Because I'll ask them, I'm like, are you hungry? And they're like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm like, why are you eating? Because I'm bored. And I'm just sitting there like, ah. I'm in the middle of phone calls. Like, I can't stop the phone call to make you food. Like, this is supposed to last you while I'm working. And that one could make the argument of, okay, Mom, then why don't you just, make more food. You're right. I do. But then there's bouts of time when like Elena or one of the boys is like, okay, well, I'm too full, and then it's like a whole bunch of food is being wasted. Because they don't have the forethought of, hey, maybe I should put like said food in the fridge so it doesn't get, bad. No, they leave it out. Although I did tell them today to have added on the chocolate milk. I was like, go on ahead, guys. I don't mind. As much chocolate milk as you want.
It's dangerous.
It was going bad.
Okay, well.
Yeah. So that you guys have enough. Go ahead. Eat as much as you want. And they're like, okay, Mom. Drink. I'm getting distracted by money. And Connor, for a very long time, was the biggest, like, issue I had. Because he would tell us that he's super hungry, and then, like, we would feed him, and then he wouldn't eat. And we're like, well, are you hungry? And he'd go, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, didn't you ask for said food item? And he'd go, yeah. And then we're like, okay, well, then eat said food item. He'd go, no. And we're like, what are you doing? And then we're like, okay, well, let's eat then. You know, you're hungry. I want you to eat. Let's eat. And he'd go, no, I'm not hungry anymore. And I'm just like, ah, eat food, please. I want you to eat, please.
Yeah, we have like a monstrous
Appetite.
no,
Yes, he does. And that's a huge problem that we're having right now, is because, like, he eats faster than he retains said weight, and I'm just like, you are so skinny, child. Please eat. I want you to be healthy.
yeah, he's constantly underweight, not only because we're feeding him because he's
So fast. Like, even his pediatrician was surprised at how fast his metabolism. Yeah. And it's not like, you know, I not that I'm sitting there being unhealthy with him, but I'd be like, look, I don't care. Like, I will get you chicken nuggets if that means you will eat, but please eat, child. Chicken nuggets, pizza, I don't care. I just want you to eat. Whatever you want, I don't care. You want peanut butter, you know, sandwiches all the time? Fine, let's do it. I don't care. Let's eat. But he's starting to gain an appetite now, and I'm so happy about that. Like, the other day, Croton made spaghetti, and he had 4 bowls of it, and I was sitting there jumping up and down for joy. Like, yes, he's eating! Meanwhile, the other 2 are like, give me food, please. I don't care what it is. I just want food. And I'm like, yes, good. Eat, my children, eat. Eat and get healthy and grow strong and become the amazing people that we were born and destined to be. Eat. And that's what basically we were doing with Connor. Because we were getting really concerned because his pediatrician was like, he needs to eat. And we're like, we know. Like, it got to the point where his pediatrician referred us to a pediatric gastroenterologist. I can't talk. Thank you. And he was like, yeah, he's like really underweight. And we're like, we know he won't eat. And so, like, he prescribed for Connor, thank you, appetite stimulants. Just so that way he would want to eat. And we had to use those for a super long time because he wouldn't eat. And it was really worrying Croton and I because he just wouldn't eat. It got to the point sometimes where we thought he was skipping meals on purpose because he wouldn't eat. And his only response was always, I'm not hungry, Mom. And like, you know, as a parent, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to force this child to eat if they're not hungry. But also as same parent, you're like, he needs, you know, your child needs to eat because they need to eat. And, you know, it's healthy for them to eat at, you know, times of the day. So it's like this whole inner war as a parent of what do you do that is the healthiest decision for your child. Luckily, the other 2 don't have this problem. They are so happy about it, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. I am cleaning you away, Mr. Burglar. And I tell them all the time, like, don't eat just to eat. Eat because you're... Yeah, stop eating because you're full. Except for Connor. I'm just like, oh yes, please eat more. Are you hungry or do you want more food? I shall give you more food. Give me what you can tell me what you want. I want to give you the food. Now, if I could just get him to act that same way with his schoolwork, it would be perfect. I was actually talking to somebody today who, what they do is an organization. Actually, when they were describing it to me, sounded very similar to your organization, Aki. The only difference is their main focus is on giving students more of a challenge to have them to make them want to learn more. Like obscene challenges from the way the guy was talking to me today. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it's the same organization. Never told me, but... Gotcha. I'm just like, please. And I'm hoping maybe, you know, while yes, this was great for his ADHD, I think this has been bad for his want to learn. Yeah. And it's not for lack of trying on Croton and my part. It was a good trial run. We did our best, you know. Just wasn't... It's not for Connor. That's okay. But my philosophy is whatever works. I just realized Butters left out from under me and I'm very sad. How is Devo? Yeah, how is your work going?
He's just managed getting fired and I'm probably getting a job.
I'm sorry, what? Wait. Back up. Hold on. We're missing a whole story there.
Yeah, that is a story.
Give me the deets.
He didn't show up for work on time, so they didn't give it to somebody else.
That's not a one-time thing. That's a lot of time thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
We're talking like final warning for a couple months, and he's still showing up late.
Oh boy.
And originally, my manager came to me and he said, you know, what's your idea about moving up in the company? And I was like, I really didn't want GM, general manager, because they said originally what the thought was one of our other stores is the manager is leaving. So they were going to take another manager who's bilingual because a lot of the customers are in a very bilingual area, and they were going to move him there instead to be that manager. So then they said they need somebody to run the first store, the one that he came from. And they said my name was the first one that came up. But I was like, if it's going to require going to a different location, like, you can forget it. So they said, well...
Any reason why?
I don't want it.
Fair.
I don't want the responsibility. I don't want the eyes on me if something goes wrong.
I meant about the location. Like, is there an issue with the location?
My commute right now is like 5 minutes. I would trade it for about 45.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So originally they were going to maybe offer me store manager at the other location where the other manager's leaving. But I said I wasn't really up to that right away. So they said, well, we can maybe get you assistant manager here. I'm like, that I would take.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And so, well, it's not official yet. He's still working, but he's on the way out. He already put his 2 weeks in.
Oh, wow.
It's more of like a, you can't fire me, I quit kind of thing. So it
Yeah.
looks better on the resume, even though he knows it.
Yeah, but getting fired entirely
Unemployment.
yeah, unemployment.
I dealt
Well,
with a lot of those questions today.
he already has another job lined up, so he'll be going there.
Well, we wish him the best of luck in his new and future endeavors.
We also wish our Kevin the best of luck.
Absolutely, but Kevin's gonna smash it.
Yeah, the other assistant manager definitely, she's been there for 5 years. She doesn't, we get along great, but she definitely doesn't want the store, the general manager position. So she was like, well, if I spend some time as it, I would take the GM of this store. I'm like, I'm really not a fan of that idea either, but I'll just leave an open door because she wants me to. But I really don't want it.
I'll take it. I don't know anything about Verizon, but I'll take it. Just teach me the ropes. I got you.
Sales experience?
Hmm?
A lot of sales experience?
Yeah. That's all I have. It's a sales experience.
Well, you need to know all the Verizon plans, all the promotions, and how they change, like, basically every freaking week. To keep up with it.
Just give me a sheet, boss.
Just get what?
Just give me a sheet when it changes. I got you.
Me, on the other hand, I hate sales, so I wish all the best.
Oh, I'm not moving up to Jersey.
Terrible.
Yeah,
I love Kevin, but I'm not moving to Jersey.
I always forget that Kevin doesn't live in Florida.
No.
I know, such a shame. He should move down.
Well, he should. We're both planning on moving out of Florida.
Okay, we'll meet somewhere in the middle.
Virginia.
Ew, that's where all of our cousins are from.
Okay, never mind.
Not all of them. Not all of them. We have cousins that live in Michigan. We have cousins that live in Ohio. We have
And
cousins
Kentucky.
that live in Washington State. We have cousins that live in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, I forget about Dad's older brother. I forget he lives in Washington State.
Well, he doesn't anymore, but I think his sons live there. He moved back to Michigan right before Grandma passed away, I think.
The diving board? Yeah. I love the diving board. Do a poo. To be honest, I don't even know them. Like, I know of them, I know their family, but outside of that, like, I don't really know anything about them. Well, I mean, if it's good enough for you not to like them, that's a good enough reason to me.
No, once you hear it, you're gonna go, wow.
Lay it on me.
Okay, so you remember Grandma's funeral?
Yeah.
Okay, there were 4 chairs. So there were a bunch of like normal chairs, like foldable chairs
Mm-hmm.
that you have as like a gentle lift up, and then there were these 4 really fancy, like there were 2 armchairs and like a boat.
Yeah, wasn't like Dad supposed to sit in one and then he had made Mom sit in it or something like that?
No.
mean, listen, they sat there.
They sat there. Like Uncle Dean had the right side, but Sue, who married Abraham, was on Uncle side, and then Gordy, who married Rose side. All four of them sat in those chairs. So Dad and Uncle Craig, who he and Aunt
Shelly.
Aunt Shelley took care of Grandma in her last 10 years.
Oh,
Took
no.
care of Grandpa and Grandma in their last 10 years because they were the
Mhm.
only ones still living in Michigan and like living nearby.
Right.
Took those care so that Dad and Aunt Shelley and Uncle Craig couldn't visit. They were forced to live like nowhere to go back, basically.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I was really I didn't like that either.
Like I said, it's a dumb, petty reason, but you shouldn't hold over their heads.
Hell no. Hold it over their heads. Ain't nobody too old or too frail for these hands. They can get these hands and these words. They'll get a strong finger pointing at.
Anyway, so it really bothered me. It wasn't really my business, but it did bother me.
If I had the voice that I have now, I'd have said something.
I wanted to say Dad was a good man. He's not.
I'd have done it. If I had the voice that I have now, I'd have done it. I did not then. Damn it, Croton, why didn't I meet you earlier in life? Yeah. Also, was that blood on this window? Alright.
Also, Randy, that was 4 years ago.
I still did not have the voice. I have it now. Hee hee hee. And I will not go back. Much to people's dismay. Why do I feel like I'm so short in this game, by the way? Is there a way to make my character taller?
You crouched or something?
No. Yeah, no. I'm standing.
Well, then either step stool or ladder.
Can't just make my character grow like 5 feet tall.
Oh, no.
Because I feel like I'm 3 feet. Also, was it really 4 years ago, by the way?
Yeah, because it was right before I bought the house. Like, I was looking at houses and, like, had just put an offer in when we moved there.
It's crazy to me how, like, time is flying. Like, I know it wasn't, like, yesterday that this happened, but it's, like, thinking about the time, like, was it really 4 years ago? Like, I'm still surprised that, like, I'm with Croton 10 years later. Like, he didn't just get tired of me or something. Like, it's just hard to imagine, you know, 10 years. And I'm sure, like, people who have been in, like, super long relationships, like, way longer than mine, I'm sure they must feel the same way.
Now that you've heard my petty reasons, do you agree with the petty reasons, or do you agree with Randy that it's dumb?
Well, I agree it's a petty reason, but I mean, if it's something like disrespectful like that, I kind of, I don't want to say I agree with it, but I can understand where it's coming from. It wasn't like, you know, it's not as, like, spitting on somebody's grave type of level, but I mean, if it was like, hey, these were preordained for her kids, and you know, they kind of defiled that thought or memory, I can kind of see why.
Alright, so you get it. And I'm does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
I'm glad
So
Kevin
no,
could make you feel
I
better.
don't think it was petty.
No. So it's not like Dad and I have a bad relationship, because we by in no stretch of the means have a bad relationship. It's just like Dad just doesn't talk to me about these things. Right, but he just doesn't talk to me about these things. That's why I said, like, we don't have a bad relationship by no stretch of the means. He just doesn't talk to me about these things. Right. Wow. You know, I always didn't like her for a reason. Here's why. She has never adamantly tried to get in touch with me, talk to me, get to know me in any way, shape, or form. And reason enough. Her kids, not her. What do her kids have to do with her? Really? Hmm. I wonder. A confrontational man. He's more of a very, like, simmer on something and, like, ignores it. It makes me wonder, like, what in the world happened? Oh, maybe we should ask Croton to ask him, because he's more like, he might be likely to tell Croton. Oh, found out something today, Aki. Actually, speaking of family members hating or may not be hating each other, I found out my father-in-law does not actively hate me. So I think I have won something. Yeah, I told you about that story where he told Croton that he needed to take his heathen wife and his heathen children to church. Yeah. He apologized for saying that and said that that was not okay. In short, I don't remember exactly what he said anymore. But said that he did not hate me. Ooh, that's harsh.
Look, if he's gonna say that crap about my sister and my siblings, like, then he's gotta come. I definitely think Croton's wrong, but has had other women.
Well, that's only according to Croton's mom. That's only according to Croton's mom. Who knows?
Well, still, that would have been my response.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about the fact that your dad doesn't actively hate me. And we're also talking about the fact that my dad apparently really disliked my Uncle Gordy, who is my Aunt Marilee's departed husband. Thank you. I was trying to figure out how I was supposed to say that. Because my Uncle Gordy passed away. And apparently my dad tried to fist fight him. Yeah, see, even Croton's just as, like, weirded out. Like, wait, what? Your dad? I don't know. We just spilling the tea over here.
And did you tell him that he's refused to tell me why?
My dad has actually also refused to tell Aki why. So Aki and I both need you to do like some super sleuthing and like ask my dad that question. Yeah. And if he tells you, you gotta immediately like tell us.
Spill tea.
Spill the tea. Dad, you hope you're not watching the stream. I know you're not, but what? You're not supposed to be. I know you're not, but still. Don't watch the stream, Daddy. Anyhow. I would be very surprised if I ever found out that my dad was actually watching one of my streams. Not because he wouldn't want to. I just would be surprised if he did.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that like he just doesn't get the idea straight. Like
I'm on the roof too.
Guessing everything down there is done.
yes, I believe so.
I didn't see anything more. And I keep hitting my little tab button.
No, I'm fine. I don't. I just don't have much to add. I mean, I got my own stuff in my family, but.
Would you like to talk about it?
I'm
And
sure
it
I
is
told
okay
you
to
that-
say no.
I'm sure I've already told you that my entire father's side is basically dead to me. So I only have my mother's side left. So, when my grandmother passed away, we used to live in the same house as her. Okay? She used to live downstairs, we used to live upstairs.
Ah! Sorry, that scared me.
Uncle was the older brother, and he, got married, went out, left. And my dad got married, stayed, upstairs with my grandmother. And when it came time where she was starting to get Alzheimer's and could take care of herself, he took care of her. Okay. Now, even before when she still had her faculties about her, she still would have like bouts of crying and stuff like that, saying that he barely comes to visit, like once or twice a year, basically. If that, even on, especially like maybe on her birthday, and like that was it. And so when the time came where she was, starting to lose her mind, but she wasn't. She was still, about it. She said, "I'm going to go to a lawyer and put my will down." So she gave power of attorney to my my dad's older brother, my uncle. And then gave the house to Dad because he was the one that was always there, taking care of her. He was the one that was living in the house, no sense, making us move or whatever. Well, the time came, she passed, and it was kind of awkward at the funeral or whatever, but it turns out that after she passed, he tried taking the house from us.
Wow.
Against the will, basically. So it did not end up, and it just became an extremely sore spot, and we've never really contacted and spoken since. Because it literally went all the way to a freaking judge that literally said, like,
Wow.
this is in the freaking will. Like, I'm not gonna overrule it. But I still get it. Cellar door handles.
There you go. Back Eve. What's an Eve?
That was the back E1, 2. Where is it?
Back Eve. What is an Eve?
Got it.
Oh. Yay! We did it!
Mhm.
Oh, we did it, and it is midnight.
Oh, was it really? Wow. We were supposed to switch games at some point.
I don't think I ever finished downloading Lost Ark. Like I think it paused.
Whenever you start a game, it will pause it. You actually have to go back into the download section and tell it to restart whenever you start a game up.
Not if you change the settings.
Oh, mine doesn't. Mine doesn't.
Yeah, you can change the settings for that.
I just always did the manual way.
Oh my gosh, open
So,
up.
Since it is midnight, are we gonna stop?
Well, it's up to the two of you. I mean, I do have to be at work by 9, but I'm okay with go a little bit longer.
I'm okay with going longer.
Oh, Rani, I got the answer for you.
Answer for me for what?
Kieran's sister now works at Tech Services today.
Ah, very good. Okay. I have to write that down. Ignore the caps. Oh, look at the baby.
Okay, so are we gonna do detached house, shoe house, skate park?
Detached house.
Is this the horror house?
Yes, this is the
Okay.
horror house.
I thought so.
Ugh. Oh my Lanta Fe.
Is there any achievements for this or no?
I think it's to clean this first, clean this, but I'm not even gonna worry about it.
In the detached house, complete the pathway, driveway, and driveway edges first. So pathway, driveway, and driveway edges. So that's pathway.
So basically this
driveway.
stuff.
I guess I'll start on the pathway then. That's quick with driveway edge. Wow.
Oh, hi there, friend.
Definitely done.
Yum. 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 Yum.
Yeah, achievement.
Okay, sweet.
Yay, achievement.
Guess I'm grabbing a ladder.
Have fun.
Yeah,
Crowan, I think you'd really like this game.
I'm a roof guy.
Yeah. It's very relaxing. We've just been sitting here gabbing and spilling the tea. He said he hopes that we clean up the tea that we spilled.
Can it be power washed?
He said, Kevin said, can it be power washed? He said, yeah.
Okay, good.
He said, good. He said, anything it can be power washed if you believe hard enough. Why is it I feel like you guys are cleaning way faster than I am? Oh.
Well, when you do this alone in your own career, you'll do some of these same jobs over by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you need certain amount of stars completion to unlock some of them, but you'll already have a giant head start on money because of these jobs we've been doing.
Gotcha, okay.
So yeah, once you unlock enough stars, you can actually buy the next power washers. I think me and Aki both have the tier 3 one.
Oh, okay.
I'm saving up to buy the tier 1.
By the way, again, thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. I just figured, like, I know I was really enjoying Terraria, but when I was like No Man's Sky, I'm like, are we just gonna do that every single day, or should we just kind of throw other stuff in there, like whatever we feel like for the night?
I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, especially a day like today. Not that, like, I feel mentally, like, too tired, but the fact that I was on the phones for 10 hours today was kind of a lot. And then to deal with the stuff from my work, it's kind of a lot. So having a nice kind of chill day like this is really nice. And then I got temporarily distracted and was like, ooh, Okami.
Mm-hmm.
Which, great game, by the way. Great game. Aki's seen me play Okami before. Love that game.
I'm in no rush. I'm just kind of curious. Aki, do you have many more games for Rani to play?
I have so many games, but the two that I really recommend
Which was Spirit Fair and
Haven.
Strange. Oh, Haven.
I suggested Strange World Soldier and a lot of so I originally had four: Strange World Soldier, Contrast, Haven, and
Contrast was beautiful. Loved it. I'm actually playing a game on my phone that kind of reminds me of it, but it's in no way, shape, or form like the same. I just have a plant that I take care of. And I need to play Dragon Quest.
That's what I was gonna get at, but I don't want to cut Aki off. If she still had stuff, I don't want to take up her slots.
As as the scene in the one weird day of Okami. I don't know why, I just felt like playing it.
There was a new update though for that, wasn't it? Necron or something like that, I think these people saying. Or it's coming out soon.
For what?
ESO.
Oh, yeah. There's a new update that's coming out. I just don't know what. I haven't paid attention to it.
It's called Necron. I don't know what it does, I don't play it.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Croton said that there's supposed to be, like, bringing out a new character that can be played.
Necromancer? By the name of it then, maybe?
No, they already have a necromancer. My love. What is the character that they're bringing to ESO? What is that called? Arcanist. Thank you, Croton. You're the best. Is it Arcanist or Arcanist?
Guess. Arcanist? Is there a word arcane, maybe? I'm guessing.
Babe. Is it Arcanist or is it Wait, say that one more time, Mackie. Is it Arcanist or Arcanist? He said he's not too sure. Crown said he was not sure, though.
Oh, this is perfect.
What?
Me strafing left and right, I'm just ever so slightly falling down the hill, so I'm like perfectly getting the dang it, ladder. I was doing fine until the ladder got in the way. It was going down like perfectly every swipe. I'm going like from one end of the roof to the other, and I was just barely falling where it was just kind of taking like half a swipe of the power wash. Oh, so it was like every time I went back and forth, it was like hitting a new area and half going over the last one to make sure I didn't miss anything. I just had to go A, D, A, D, A, D, boom.
Boom.
Yeah, garage roof's done.
Yeah, as hardcore as I used to be in ESO, I'm not anymore. There were forces that completely burned me out from that. Which stunk.
But I never got to ESO.
ESO, as far as like the game itself, is great. The story is really good. I really enjoy it. Even if you don't do any of the end game stuff, just the story itself, I honestly get lost in it. But like, it was the guild. The guild killed my love for it, and the drama that ensued because of it, it just killed my love for it.
Guild
And
you were with?
Yeah, so like some games have clans, others have guilds. Same thing.
Gotcha.
And I've just never been the same since. Like, if I go to any like MMO multiplayer game at this point, I'm never going to be part of any organization like that.
I used to be in charge of one back in an old MMO, but There was a problem that happened with that, and I lost it.
I'm not going to ever do it again. I'm good. Even if it's ever offered to me, I'm just gonna kindly turn them down and go, nope. Okay. Like, yes, I am involved in guilds in ESO, but they're merchant guilds, so it's not the same thing. You're not necessarily interactive with people in a merchant guild. You're just there to sell and make gold, and that's it. And I am perfectly okay with that. Did somebody set fire to this house? Good lord, what happened? Is it really?
Yeah, they say the little, I don't know where they want this. Where's this little spot in this wall? I'm not seeing a single orange dot, and it's not completed.
Post is done. I don't know what post, but a post is done.
Seriously, this wall up here, I cannot find anything on it. Oh, that's why. Down here out of my view. Got it.
Yeah, I was working on it.
That's okay. I'm sitting here like a splinter of it left. I'm like, where is it? I'm not seeing a single speck of dirt.
I'm ADHDing this very badly. I'm like, ooh, new place to clean. Clean must clean then.
But yeah, just briefly getting back, I didn't want to, if Aki had something to play that you wanted him ready to play, I didn't want to, say, hey, do mine now. And I'll say, I'll just wait.
It is totally okay for you to be like, hey, Rani, don't forget. And I'm going to be like, okay.
My thing has been like, I don't want to release her from Facebook. And yes, I know you're it's
Fine.
less about making her start something and finish it, and it's more like get her started so that she knows where she's going in it, and what immediately occurs, and knows it exists. Like in the back of her mind, what it exists might be just like already.
Yeah, like
Because I do forget about things.
Dragon Quest might not be for you, because it's an RPG, so it's like turn-based, you got decisions, tell this person to attack, tell this person to use a spell, tell this person to use a cure, like, that might not be for most people. The reason I thought you might enjoy it is because of the story, and it's made by Akira Toriyama, so it's he's the same guy who does all the Dragon Ball stuff. So it's all the animations, all the stuff like that, the characters, it's literally drawn like an anime, basically.
Hey, who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Vegeta.
I am contractually obligated to say Vegeta.
I'm an idiot for asking that question. I should have remembered.
It's my profile Discord picture.
I know. That's why I'm like, wow, that was a really dumb question for me to ask. I am so sorry.
Yeah, Vegeta is also Croton's favorite.
Yes.
So I tell, because I have no opinion either way, I'm contractually obligated to say it's mine is Vegeta.
I have like two favorites. Bulma and Mirai Trunks.
Ooh, Bulma's a good character.
What's the second one again?
Mirai Trunks, that's what they call me.
Oh, future. Okay. Yeah.
So instead of Isekai, it's Mirai. Or I know I'm
Trunks is one of the more fan favorites, yeah.
I'm not too familiar with him when I was younger, and of course, like I had a bit of a crush on him, obviously. But I also love Bulma because she's so much extra for being super feminine, but also like it's so
My
fun.
favorite part is I know, like, you know, keep in mind, like, no, like I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan in any way, shape, or form. So all of my Dragon Ball Z knowledge comes from like the random TikToks that I see. Don't judge. I hear you judging over there, Kevin. But
He used to watch the episodes, so he might not
I
remember, but he used to watch them. That Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha,
I love Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. Those I remember. I just don't ever remember like actively watching Dragon Ball Z. But it's that part where like, Crone, what's that character's name? The rabbit eared guy or cat ear guy? Pyrrhus? Crone, is that his name?
God Destruction
God
Tears?
Fighting, yeah.
The guy, the cat guy, or maybe the rabbit guy.
God of Destruction. We know who you're talking
Okay,
about.
okay, Beerus. Okay, so they were saying that, and I was like, I wasn't sure, but when Beerus hit Bulma and Vegeta immediately screams, "That's my Bulma!"
Yeah.
My favorite part. I know that is so overplayed, but I mean, again, knowledge comes from TikTok.
Yeah. I know there are probably like I'm sure Dragon Ball Z fans will talk about it and attack me. I don't like Goku.
I don't like Goku.
To be fair. I mean, while he is just a amazing fighter, he's just
He's a terrible dad, and he's a terrible husband.
Yes. He
Yes.
never should you know what? He should have just listened to Sebastian through his entire life. He shouldn't have gotten married and had kids. He's a terrible parent and he's a terrible husband.
Well, that's because when Chi-Chi married him, he thought it was food.
I'm not the hugest fan of Chi-Chi either. She's very prickly. So I didn't say I like Chi-Chi either.
I just mean that's the whole reason he is married, is because Chi-Chi had a crush on Goku. And when she said, we're going to get married when we're older, and he literally thought, like, hey, okay, cool, what does that taste like? Literally thought he was getting food, not getting married.
Did you know that, Croton? Did you know that when Chi-Chi and Goku agreed to marry, he thought that marriage was food? Oh, he's watching Hellsing Ultimate. That is the one that is more accurate to the manga, right? Okay. I believe it. I know that one character they were supposed to make into a badass and like be able to defeat Goku, and then like the fan base was like, "No, Goku, he's our lord and savior," was Goku's son. And they dumped him down.
Mostly like the resistance of him right at retirement and being nerfed so hard. So hard.
Wait, the whole Majin Buu series was never supposed to happen. Cell was actually meant to be the end. Gohan was going to, be like the new savior and just continue on, and Goku was going to stay dead. But then the fan base was, as you said, was like, no, we want Goku back, so they had to think of something. So they, created a new villain, kept the story going, and brought Goku back. But it was supposed to end after Cell. There was never supposed to be a Majin Buu saga.
Hmm.
And I hated that. I know they like retconned it and made
people hated it. I still, I wasn't a fan of the story per se, but I still like it. People are like, oh, it's not canon. Like, I don't care. It's still there. Like, he made Broly's movie wasn't canon, and sure enough, he made Broly and Super, which is now canon. So it's like, so which one's real here? This Broly is, but this Broly's not. It's like, come on.
You are all not canon.
I mean, that's basically what they did to the entire series of Star Wars. They made 7, 8, 9. They did this entire book, like 30 books that we have written that is supposed to be canon after the 6th movie is no longer canon. We're taking it out.
Yeah, I still have not watched 7, 8, or 9. I have no interest in it.
I saw 7, and I saw Han Solo die, and I rated quit.
I had plans to watch it, and I never had the opportunity to. And then somebody was like, "Wow, it's just like another, Anakin and Luke Skywalker, story all over again," and was immediately bored of it.
Which,
Bringing back the Death Star and bringing back Palpatine, and like having Luke be so out of character, like using his nephew so bad, like Luke has a vision of the future that his nephew is going to be able to kill all the students, and that's why he goes bad at the beginning. I'm like, Luke would have never done that. Luke, who knew who his father was, who forgave his father for all the evil he had done, who sought a way to bring him back to the good side, would never, ever attempt that. That is just crap.
Yeah, so just had no
for a
interest
lot
in
of
it.
the diehard Star Wars fans, I hate to say the Skywalker Saga is what it's called. Basically the 9 movies are a joke. Like, as cool as Vader is, and as much as I love the character, he is absolutely peanuts compared to what the Old Republic used to be.
I can't really watch the 3rd movie. As a parent, I can't do it.
Some of the Sith in the old days of Star Wars are just light years beyond what they can do now. They like dumb down what they can do. True. Darth Sion was so strong with the Force, he could keep his own body alive. You literally could not kill him unless he willed himself dead. But nowadays they can't do that. He was literally keeping like pieces of his body together, like all cut up, just in the Force. Yeah. So, like, when the fans who... And that stuff's canon, so when the fans see, like, this new stuff, it's like, what did you guys do to the Star Wars universe? It's like, this is not what I'm used to.
I'm a huge fan of like
Mm-hmm. Well, what? What did he do?
so many.
What did he not do? It would be the better question here.
Okay, if you ever read the Jedi Apprentice series, which is the Obi-Wan apprenticeship, Qui-Gon was evil. I'm sorry, I'm cursing on your stream. He was super trash.
I mean, he didn't really follow the rules the way you're supposed to, but...
second apprentice, because he had 3 apprentices. He had Seymour, whose original master died, and then Qui-Gon took him on as like his next apprentice to help him get to help him through his trials and whatnot. Was with him for a few years to like get him ready. Was his first apprentice. His second apprentice was this brat named Yoda, who was an absolutely spoiled brat who Qui-Gon thought at first might teach him his trust, and was completely steady as a rock. And one day, Xanatos, who was at this time apprentice slave, was like, hey, yo, I'm gonna help my dad, who's like a bad guy, kill all these like psychic people and take service. And Qui-Gon was like, no, don't. And Xanatos was like, you can't do this. You have to leave the order. And Xanatos was like, okay, fine, let's do it. It's a little more involved than that, but basically
Mhm.
I'm really good with these parts. So after that growing time, I turn off, like, he repudiated Xanatos, saying he wasn't his master anymore, kicked him out of the order, but he also did it to Seymour. So
Hmm?
Seymour was basically told, hey, I unadopt you. You're no longer part of my lineage. You're not my kid anymore. Like, bye.
Mhm.
Seymour, who had done nothing wrong. So after that, Qui-Gon was like, I'm never going to take another apprentice again. And he had, like, mandate. He was all hurt. And Yoda was like, fix this, you must.
The way you spoke in his voice too.
Thank you. Fix this, they must. So he decides that in order to fix Qui-Gon, to make him better kind of, and getting closer to Jar Jar. In order to do this, Qui-Gon needs a child to fix him, and he decides that because Obi-Wan is such a little piece of stupid, and Yoda is too old to be Obi-Wan as his apprentice, he might die young, and he shouldn't be able to fix him. But he still wants to protect the lineage, that he's going to discourage any other master from taking Obi-Wan's on, and convince Qui-Gon that even though he doesn't want to know the truth, he should really take Obi-Wan. Yes. And Qui-Gon is like, no, I refuse. So honestly, this first part is part of me going, oh, I'm not gonna lie about this. So yeah, Qui-Gon was like, absolutely not. I refuse. He refused. He hammered his shit. It was at the time they had this thing where like if you reached 12 years of age or 13 years of age, if you reached 13 years of age or your species was equivalent without being chosen as an apprentice, you got kicked out and couldn't be a knight. You had to go to the service corps. So you either became a farmer or a doctor or a petty sergeant or worked in the war or something. And Obi-Wan wasn't having that issue. Obi-Wan was being bullied by another initiate and was having society issues. He was getting kicked out. He did the same thing was being kicked out. He only was hurt and he wanted to be a knight. That was his dream. That's why he was chasing Obi-Wan. So Qui-Gon rejects it. So and Yoda's like, no, not personally kill him, but I'm going to kick him out of the temple anyway to make him think that he's going to the his armor. Agriforce. I'm gonna make him go to Agriforce. So he's kicked out before he even turns 18 to service. And sent to Agriforce, which is the armor corps of the Jedi.
Mhm.
And Obi-Wan goes and he's like, cool. And he's on the ship. Yoda didn't even send anyone to like escort him. He was just like, yeah, I'm taking you out. Go on your way. And Qui-Gon was sent on a mission to the same planet and First, he needs to make it there. tortures him, puts a force collar on him, throws him into a deep sea mining rig as a slave. Qui-Gon finds out that Obi-Wan is missing and is like, not my responsibility. I don't care. Not my responsibility. And later, eventually runs into Obi-Wan facing a slave revolt on a deep sea mining rig and is like, oh, that's where you work. Okay. And he's like, I gotta stop Planet Coco so they can blow up the planet. But they're trapped in the mine. And Obi-Wan has a bomb topper. And Obi-Wan's like, well, you lose this planet. So the only way to escape would be if I blow up the bomb topper. And Qui-Gon's like, yeah, makes sense. But you know what? You being willing to risk your life means that you're not a bad person. So you might not actually leave. So I'm gonna go ahead and make you my apprentice. And then he's not just a child anymore. He doesn't reveal his slave. Oh, and by the way, Obi-Wan turned 13 while he was in the deep mine. He was there for months. And Qui-Gon again knew he was missing. He cared. He was like, not my monkey, not my circus, not my responsibility. This 12-year-old child. Nope. So that was Nail in the Coffin. Nail in the Coffin. Well, okay, there were lots of nails in their coffin. But really big nail in the coffin. They go and the lid is up. Melinda and the Dawn, two factions. They're just constantly and the old Jedi opposite
It's more Jedi than you think.
Yeah. No, I knew that. So Qui-Gon, they managed to find her and rescue her because of sabotage in the war, and all the war faction decided to help her. The only faction was made up of the children of the W faction, who won the war and stuff. And their parents were like, well, you're not going to serve your name. They were just like, and Obi-Wan was like one of the there. He at the time was still asleep. And like the leaders of this faction are older. And so Qui-Gon's like, okay, I got my girlfriend, what do you need? And Obi-Wan's like, okay, what? There are these children who are being killed by their parents. They need help. What do you need? We're peace. And Qui-Gon's like, well, the most important thing is to keep my girlfriend back in the temple. So we're going back to the temple. Like, obviously this war isn't going to end, so peace. And Obi-Wan's like, no. As Jedi, we have to stay. Like, that's our duty. We're supposed to stay and help these people. And Obi-Wan got his lightsaber not actually threat to him, just to get the point across that he's very serious about this. Like, no, this is a personal thing. Qui-Gon takes it as a challenge. And he's like, part of the objective of the Jedi. And Obi-Wan's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like hard and murdered by their parents. They don't want to fight this war. And Qui-Gon's like, make your decision. Hand me your lightsaber. Your only weapon. And yeah. And then he went back to the council, and the council was like, hey, where's your apprentice? And Qui-Gon was like, oh, he left because he fell in love with a girl. So Obi-Wan was left there for months in a civil war where he was one of the leaders of the faction of children that were being murdered by their parents. And Qui-Gon lied to the council. So guess who knows? Right? Like, but yeah, again, 13 year old. teenage rebellion out of you? Okay, great. You can come back with me, but just remember that you're gonna be on restriction, and I'm gonna keep telling everybody that you left because you fell in love with a girl and it was your attachment problem, and you know, and then you'll on restriction for a long time, and treated me terribly, and they were like, oh, you left the Jedi, and all the people that you cared about being a Jedi stay, and he committed to it, and blah blah blah. So yeah, Qui-Gon is deserving. Sorry, I have very strong feelings about this.
Totally fair.
I'm gonna say something a little unprofessional. That entire rant of Star Wars was sexy as hell.
Thank you, Kevin. I will take it as a compliment. So yeah.
What the frick are these 3 wooden trims?
Well, I found one. Or no, this is the facial. The trim. The facial.
Ah,
Oh, only 2 left.
Mm.
I have a feeling one of them's at least gonna be by chin area. Onion trim is down. Oops. Here.
also vertical like this. There's a few that go up top.
Mm-hmm. I don't see it. You know you can highlight things and have them like glow for you, right? Ah, there it is.
Ah, where's the ladder?
It's back here.
On the back of it, that's why.
Finished.
Yay.
This is where 99% though.
Oh.
That's weird. Oh, there it is, 100.
Oh, there we go.
Just switched.
There we go.
Co-op delay.
Mm-hmm.
We did it! Ugh. Loud. Hey, butters.
Okay.
Now we
Good
can
butter
stop.
babies. Now we can stop.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're a good boy.
There are octopus pink gloves. There's also a pink outfit.
I clicked on the pink outfit.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
buy a
outfit
pink outfit?
pink. I
You
did.
equip it?
Well, you
I
didn't
thought I
equip it,
did.
though. You're still in blue.
Yeah.
So open up E, and
You
then
said
there's a
D?
E, echo, and there's a current loadout, and then there's a tab for clothing.
Oh.
Yeah, you're in pink.
Yay!
Although funny enough, I guess gloves only show on our end because you're still going to have your natural hands out.
I thought those were more
She has pink gloves on.
No, she doesn't.
What?
She
No, I
didn't wear
don't.
pink gloves.
Wait, do I have black gloves on?
You have black gloves on. I have
Oh,
orange gloves
okay.
on.
Okay, that's why.
I think the octopus ones are cuter than the regular pink. But that's just my opinion.
Same. I got him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop biting me.
This is really cool. I really like this.
Yeah.
Boo.
Alright. I'm gonna hit quit, which means you guys are gonna get kicked out.
Okay.
Okay. Unable to connect to host. That is oh okay.
Now I see specials. I couldn't see that when we were in a job. Tomb Raider and Midgar.
Oh, I have that. I have Tomb Raider and Midgar.
Oh.
Is it just not co-op?
I get not until you do it. So if you click on them, it says you can start at 1 to 2 players, but to do it in free play, you have to do it already,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you can do it together.
Gotcha.
So we
So
can't start those.
we
Yeah,
gotta do them.
we gotta do them ourselves, and then you can just do free play.
Oh. Ooh, good stretch. Good stretch. Remember to stretch, folks. Remember to stretch. And save your games. Getting that right, Butters. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. You said you're a good boy. Well, since it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to go ahead and tell all of you cool cats and dogs and all the good stuff in the world that I will see you all next time. I'm not planning on raiding. I'm honestly really tired, so I'm going to probably head to bed. Ooh, I did not mean to click on that. But I will see you guys all later. You guys have an amazing night, and I'll catch you next time. We should be playing a game tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling like. At this point, it's probably going to be Power Wash Simulator because I think it's super cute. But we'll see. We'll find out. I will see you all next time. Please remember to stay safe. Please remember to hydrate. And if it is time to take your meds, please remember to take your meds. And remember, Butters, that you are loved unconditionally in this space. Except, if that space needs to somehow, way, shape, or form need to come between Butters and I, because he might fight you. But I love you guys. Goodbye, my lovelies. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.